Hi, peoples. My name is Carla Holland-Strange, and I have a problem. Um, it's a very big conflict for me. As I've stated a long time ago, I'm a mother and a grandmother, and that is the most important things of what I am. Um, and I believe that your job as a human would be to protect the innocent, the children. Well, after I went through what I did with Marlon, it was a real big struggle for me to trust police officers again. And even with getting arrested in Plano, I trusted them, and that was really hard. A man just called me. He's at the Best Western Plus in Plano, Texas. He wanted me to come there and to bring a young girl. And I knew when he said young, what he meant by young. Now, I'm scared to make the phone call myself because I can't leave Jeremy alone. Jeremy won't survive alone. He's functioning on a 16-year-old level, and I'm not scared for me. I'm just scared for him and Hooch, and I'm all he's got. Somebody, if a young girl does make it to that man's room, it would be partly my fault if something happened to her. I want somebody to take it out of my hands. He has a foreign accent, and his number's Michigan, or the number he called from. If someone would call Best Western and give them a heads up, I would appreciate it. I'm tired of running. I'm never going to have a real life, I'm never going to have a real life. I've got a chance to go to real estate school, but who can go to school if they can't get an ID? But I can't have a young girl's life ruined because I didn't have the balls to make the phone call. So, one of y'all balls up for me, please. Because there's no telling how many young girls come after that one. Another friend of mine was contacted this week about doing a porn with a young girl. So they're running rampant here. And real providers won't put up with it. Real providers would never, ever bring a child into it. Not anybody with any pride, any professional moral codes. But do it now. Don't let it get too late. I even thought about calling the FBI, but I tried to get in touch with this guy, Dave, who is with the Lighthouse organization, and that's what they do, is they rescue kids caught up in sex trafficking. But they got to stop looking at providers like they're in it, because they're not. They don't want it. It might be some stupid ass pimps or coyotes or whatever they call them, but it's not good providers. They don't get into shit like that. A good provider keeps a calm, quiet life. I don't even drink anymore. I don't do anything. Anyway, stop listening to me and do what you gotta do moralistically. Call the Best Western Plus in Plano, Texas. Give them a heads up. Call the FBI, whatever. Don't let a kid fall by the wayside. There's one thing about choosing to be a provider but not being forced into being a hooker. Peace out.